What's going on, everybody? How you doing? All right, today's video, what are we checking out? We're checking out the New Radicals. Or New Radicals. Sorry, there's no the. This is the song, You Get What You Give. This is live. I know the song, I've heard the song, right? This is a very feel-good type of vibe, type of song, but I know nothing about this band. I didn't have like the album or anything like that. I was just around and heard this song everywhere, right? So New Radicals, American pop rock band formed in 1997 in LA. Band was centered on the duo of Greg Alexander and Danielle Brizaboy, augmented by session and touring musicians, which you can do in Los Angeles, right? That's a benefit. Band only released one album, really? Wow. Maybe You've Been Brainwashed too, heavily influenced by the rock and soul of the 70s, containing among radio friendly modern rock tracks and love songs, strong criticism of corporate America. Ah, okay. Band is known for their debut single, You Get What You Give. The song topped the charts in Canada and New Zealand. Wow. Tired of touring and promotional interviews, Alexander disbanded the group in mid-1999 before the release of their second single, Someday We'll Know, to focus on writing and producing songs for other artists. Songwriting partnership continued following the disbanding of the group, with the two being nominated for the Academy Award for Best Original Song in 2015 for their composition Lost Stars from the film Begin Again. That's actually pretty cool. They're writing, working in music, and they did this. And then they're just like, this isn't for us. I don't like doing these interviews. I don't like the grind of touring. I just want to do music. I don't want to travel type of deal. I mean, basically, because so much of what you get paid for in music is to travel. It's like that's what you're spending your time. Going to airports, leaving airports, in cars. I was going to say taxis, but that's not really, Ubers, whatever, all that kind of thing, right? Going from one place to the next. You're going from the hotel to the airport, to the hotel, to the venue, to the hotel, to the airport, to, all that back and forth. So they're just like, nope. Since their disbandment, the group has received numerous offers for a reunion tour just for one song. Isn't that wild? That's wild. Or new album, but Alexander has repeatedly turned these down. The New Radicals did, however, reunite for a one-off performance on July 20th, 2021 to mark Joe Biden's presidential inauguration. They came together again in support of the DNC in August 2024, releasing two newly recorded versions of Lost Stars and Murder on the Dance Floor. Okay. Recorded solo albums prior to the formation of New Radicals. Brizaboy had been a child actress in the late 70s and early 80s and had portrayed the character of Stephanie Mills on the sitcoms All in the Family and Archie Bunker's Place. This is stuff that maybe some of you people are going to know, and I'm not going to. Not only do I really not watch stuff, but especially late 70s, early 80s stuff. No. Co-written most of the songs on Arrive, All Over You, and Brizaboy had appeared as a backing vocalist on Intoxifornication. Most of the musicians who played on Maybe You've Been Brainwashed too were friends of Alexander, including piano player Paul Gordon, drummers Matt Laug and Josh Freese. Josh Freese is, monster. Guitarist Rusty Anderson. Guitarist Michael James, who also mixed the band's music. Bassist Paul Bushnell, Dan Rothschild, and John Pierce. Lenny Cascio, Greg Phillinganes. Greg Phillinganes is another I'm sure that all these people are incredible, right? But off the bat, I'm like, yeah, Josh Freese. And then Greg Phillinganes is like monster of monsters, right? He's the monster that all the monsters go to work with. That's how big Greg Phillinganes is. In many ways, Josh Freese is that also, or has become that, really. Okay, anyways. Producer Rick Knowles. Co-produced over 90 hit singles with multiple artists. Wow, jeez. Sold over 250 million copies. Wow. So they're working with people that know what they're doing. Other musicians who are at some point, Jim Gorman. I've heard of this guy. People that I've worked with have worked with this guy. I never ran into him. Bassist Sasha Krivtsov. To promote their album, New Radicals embarked on a tour through the United States starting in late 1998. Apart from many concerts and festivals, the tour also included several live performances on radio. Okay, open for the Goo Goo Dolls on their tour starring, that's huge. They were known to play You Get What You Give twice per set. That's too much. That's weird. I mean, how long are your sets if you're opening? And it's like that kind of thing, like 45-minute sets. And you're playing a song twice, like your hit twice. That's kind of seems kind of cheap. I mean, I guess you're giving the people what they want. They really, I mean, I only know you for that song. Anyways, I couldn't. That's wild. Album was followed on November 17, 1998 by the release of their first single, You Get What You Give. In large part, this attention focused on the celebrity slamming line, fashion shoots with Beck and Hanson, Courtney Love and Marilyn Manson, you're all fakes, run to your mansions, come around, we'll kick your ass in. Wow. Okay. Didn't, most people on here know I'm not a lyric person. Oh, nor do I. It's been a long time since I've actually heard the song and would have even caught that. But wow. Okay. When asked about it in an interview, Marilyn Manson replied he was not mad that Alexander said he kicked my ass. I just don't want to be used in the same sentence with Courtney Love and would crack his skull open if I see him. Damn. Beck reported that I was in a grocery store and he, Alexander, came running up to me so apologetic and saying, I hope you weren't offended. It wasn't supposed to be personal. I was kind of pleased because he's a big guy. Dang. Members of Hanson said they weren't really bothered by the song. They saw it as just a pop culture reference. Okay, these are well balanced, emotionally grounded. I was going to say young guys. They're not young anymore, but at the time they sure were, right? Also co-wrote the song Lost Without Each Other from their 2004 album Underneath with Alexander. Zach Hanson said that it was cool working with Gregg. He's definitely a character, but he's a cool guy. Following the mass media's excitement about the celebrity insults, Alexander explained that the verse, along with the lines directly preceding it, health insurance, rip-off lying, FDA, big bankers buying, fake computer crashes, dining, cloning while they're multiplying, were an experiment to see if the media would focus on the real issues or on the celebrity ridicule. Oh, okay. Similar complaints and attacks on Christian religion, American society, politics, and corporations can be found in other songs on the album as well. Alexander would often use promotional interviews to talk about these topics, complaining about, among other things, corrupt, greedy politicians and corporate officers, credit card interest, the poor American social security system, and lack of education. This is very interesting given everything that's going on right now. Super interesting. Anyways, I'm not trying to get into politics on this channel. Super interesting. Drums on the album's title track were sampled from the XTC song Look at This. They've got some influences. All of a Sudden from the English Settlement album. According to XTC's songwriter Andy Partridge's sample was used without permission. The band and its record company eventually received £70,000 in compensation for its use. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Let's get to it. All right, this is live from 1999. Let's check it out. The New Radicals. You Get What You Give. Bam. Bucket hat. Audio is not great. It's a very feel-good song, really.
Time.
Okay, so they close with all that. The whole time I'm wondering, I'm like, where's the Marilyn Manson Courtney Love line? It's at the very, very, very end. Ah. All right, that's cool. Yeah, it's very, it's a very feel-good song, right? It's a very feel-good song. The whole time I'm like, where's the Marilyn Manson sign? Where's the Marilyn Manson line? All right, let's check this out. Hopefully this is better audio. This is Top of the Pops. Bam. Plays open. He's wearing the same thing. Yeah, it's just a consistent, you know, drums are just keeping it so that you're moving the whole time. Eighth notes on the piano, right? Whole time. All right. Solid bass part. You're gonna get what you give. Just don't be afraid to leave. Health insurance rip off my FDA. There it is. It's almost hidden. It's like it's hidden. It's just like snuck in at the very end. That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. The whole time in the first video, I was waiting for it. I was like waiting for it. And I'm like, it's going and going. I'm like, were they talking about was I like reading about a different song or something? What was that from? Very, very end. Wild. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty classic, kind of iconic song. I just can't help but describe it that way. It's just a feel-good song. It just feels good. It just comes on and you just can't help but just smile, basically, right? It's just a feel-good song. So there it is. All right, awesome. Thank you, guys. I'll catch you next video. Later.